going to give two approaches to this question. Now, if Werner writes down a number n, then Ria will automatically write down the number 7 minus n. And if we add these two together, then the sum of those two numbers will just be 7. So basically, if we're to add the sum of Werner's number and Ria's number, then we are going to get 7 lots of the amount of numbers, which maybe I'll call x. And then if I add all those up, then it's actually going to be this 22 plus 34, which is then 56. So x is 56 divided by 7, which is 8. That's how many Werner wrote down. Now, when I did it a similar method, but I wrote it slightly differently. So I said that the sum of n is equal to 22. Actually, I did it like this. I said the sum of ni equals 22. This is called summation notation, and you learn about it like later on, but I'm going to just refer to it now. And then the sum of 7 minus n is equal to 34, which you could write as the sum of 7 minus ni. Sorry, I wrote x there. And then I thought about what happens when I add them along similar lines to over here. So if you add this sum to this sum, then I'm just going to get the sum of 7 however many times, and that's going to equal 56, and therefore that's going to give me 7x equals 56. So essentially it's the same method, it's just a slightly different way of thinking about it. And then we get 8. So yeah, it is the same thing, isn't it? But it's the way you write it down, I suppose. I feel like it's this one's kind of using intuition to say that you add these two, you're going to get 7. This one's kind of writing down the whole summation and then just realizing that when you add these two summations, these parts are going to cancel, and we're just left with 7 lots of the amount of numbers.